So, what is going on, guys? It's been a minute. Well, actually, it's been longer than that for not posting, but to be brutally honest, there's been a lot of things happening in terms of from the business, from development side of things, just life in general, that I didn't have time to post anything. And it's been, a bit of a mess, really, to be fair, stopping and talking about stuff. So, we're in June. Well, nearly we are in June. When this video comes out, it's probably going to be June. But yeah, nonetheless, we are halfway through the year, right? So 6 months in. And the big question is, to you guys, what have you achieved within those 6 months? What have you done? What have you achieved? What have you set up? Time flies, not being funny. It goes absolutely quick. It's mental how it goes, day to day, and with everything kind of going on, absolutely flies. So yeah, kind of, what is your aim, what is your goal, and what you've done and what you're planning on achieving? Because at the end of the day, in 6 months time, it's going to be another end of the year, and then you're going to look, well, I've had all this time and what have I done with myself? So yeah, that's kind of a big question to probably ask yourselves, because at the end of the day, we don't want to be stuck in this rut. We don't want to be stuck in the same place over and over again every single year, right? You want to kind of achieve something. You want to be good at something. You want to learn a new skill. It all helps you in your future. Not being funny, looking at what is currently happening in the world and how things are, it ain't fun. And to help yourself, why not spend a little bit of time, a little bit of money investing in yourself and just making yourself a little bit better, better yourself every single day. Are you disciplined enough? Are you willing to change? How is kind of day to day going? Have you got like a routine that you're doing? Are you reading any books? Are you on Audible? What are you doing to kind of better yourself on a day to day? It is hard. For me, myself, personally, I've had so many things going on, but I'm still trying to, kind of juggle all the balls to make sure that, I achieve what I'm planned for this year. It is hard, like I said, but, what are you aiming to do? What are you planning on doing, I've spoken to a few people, kind of, good friends of mine, what they got planned, one of my friends is starting an agency. So he's going to be rocking and rolling with that. Spoke to a few other people, they're starting, on Forex trading and things like that, starting courses. A few people are going back to school, to get a degree and, try to learn something useful, essentially. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Again, it's crazy. I'm not going to change it. It is crazy out there. The world has definitely changed in the space of last couple of years, But yeah, how do you manage on a day-to-day? There is a lot of mentors out there, or, people who can kind of give you a course for, 300, 400, 500 pounds, that will help you. But I think, best way to do it is start small. So start, using platforms like Skillshare, YouTube, to learn some skills, essential skills that will help you in, kind of in future, in life, and then kind of, start looking into things, what you want to do, what interests you, are you good with social media? Are you good with, creating content? There is loads of things you can possibly do, but it's kind of like, what are you aiming to achieve and what can you do? There's a car behind me there, so I might have to move in a minute. There is loads of things online that you could possibly do to kind of, better yourself, learn a new skill that will help you in the future, provide for your family, because the family is key, and then not struggle, within day to day. Again, struggling month to month with bills is horrible, isn't it? We all want, that bit more, that bit more kind of like comfort, on a day-to-day, like the protection, the buffer. Invest a little bit in yourself. That will help you in the long run. Like I keep saying that. Start something, I was in the same situation. I was never willing to do anything with myself until, I had this kind of a breakthrough and I said, well, actually, let's start, because I don't want to be in the same boat over and over again. I don't want to be in the same boat year after year after year. And then you get to 65 and you die. So yeah, it might sound a bit harsh, but do you really want to work for 40, 50 years and then, retire and then live happily for 10, 12 years and then be done? Because, how much time we've got left on this planet, you know what I mean? But yeah, in all seriousness, you know, invest in yourself, do something great with yourself, yeah, and smash it. See you in the next one.